They're kind of making their way in. Thank you all for coming out this afternoon. If you haven't met me yet, I'm Corey Hall. I'm the chair of the board for the Greater New Braunfels Chamber of Commerce this year. And Tobin Hoffman's just about to come in and take over for me in January. So I'm getting close to the end of my reign here. Y'all are here at the Brauntex Performing Arts Theater Association's. We're here to celebrate the renovation that they're going to show us and talk about today. So that's why we're here. We appreciate y'all coming out this afternoon. And I'm going to introduce Jason here to you in just a second. But I need to tell Jason who you guys are. These are the blue coats that have come out for the Chamber of Commerce, and we're the ambassadors for the Chamber. So now after we hear what you have to say, we're going to be able to tell everybody what's going on here and what the renovation was about. Let me introduce you to a couple of people who you may not know yet. Michael Meek is the president right here in the kind of front center. Hello, Michael. Thanks for coming. Joe Castilleja is coming on the board as a vice chair next year. Joe, appreciate you coming out. Joe. Yes, woohoo! Did I miss it? I don't see Sandy. Anybody else here that's from the... I thought I saw Sandy, but maybe she wasn't here. Okay. Well, anyway, let me introduce you to Jason Earl. He is the executive director here with Brauntex, and he's going to tell you guys a little bit about why you're here. Go for it.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming today. I appreciate everything that New Braunfels does for the Brauntex Performing Arts Theater Association and everything that that we've received in contributions and donations to make this possible. Without the support of the community, this wouldn't be possible. So everybody give yourself a big round of applause and give the community of New Braunfels a big round of applause for their help in other areas. You're sitting in brand new seats. There is not an old seat in the house, so to speak. The floor has been raised. When I first got here, the stage came up to about right here. Now it's about right here when I stand right there. So we improved the rake, so sight lines are better. Brand new seats. We've extended the stage out. Right here where the curtain is where the stage used to be, about right here. Now it's been extended out this far. And we've also raised the balcony seating 6 inches to improve seeing the show from the balcony as well. This project was completed in October, and we opened up our season with the Diamonds on October 22nd, and we had a record-selling crowd for that. So we were very excited about that. And before I get any deeper into this, I want to also recognize the Brauntex other staff members and employees that are and board of directors that are here today. Miss Janet Allen, if you don't mind standing up, she's in the back. She is our artistic director, and she's responsible for putting on all of our booking our shows and getting our talent here. So give her a round of applause. Also, we have some board members throughout the audience as well. Mr. Steve Wood, if you'd please stand up. Mr. Bill Thompson.
Yay, Bill.
Ms. Janica Tyler. Okay, and I'm blinded. Am I missing any other board members here? And Ms. Vanita Bendele is helping us with the concessions in front. And we also have some advisory board members as well. So if you're on the advisory board, if you may please stand up and let yourself be recognized. I know Mr. Jay Brewer is also somewhere around here. And we just thank you for coming, and it was a large endeavor. And next summer, we are going dark again to add dressing rooms to the back. So we're also hitting the fundraising trail again to get that together. So we are excited about our season. We have a lot of great shows set up starting in, we're on a break right now while some community theaters are in town. And then community and theaters are in town. They're on stage here for this month. And then we'll kick back off with The Man in Black in January. So we hope to see everyone here. And now I will introduce to you Ms. Henry Farmer, the president of the Brauntex Performing Arts Theater Association. Ms. Farmer.
When I came on board at the Brauntex the first time, all I was just doing was a little bit of writing for the newspaper, which, by the way, they never published, and about our shows. And then slowly, I worked myself onto the board, and then one day woke up to find myself president of the board. It has been a real challenge. I cannot tell you how much this young man, though, what a difference he has made since I have been seconded to him. We changed our bylaws, which was a really interesting thing. When this theater was originally put together, they never imagined, I don't think, that they would have any employees. So all of the responsibility was on the head of the president. All business decisions were made by the president. Now, of course, we have 3 full-time employees. So we changed our bylaws over so that now all of the responsibility rests on the executive director. Isn't that neat? Just took one little stroke of the pen.
That's right.
I try to be as supportive as I can of the people who work for us every day. And the next big project, the dressing room annex, which is going to have a couple of other rooms as well, other than just dressing rooms, will be a tremendous improvement. If you've seen what is out there now, you know that it has seen better days. So we look forward to our next renovation phase next summer and hope to see some of you around the Brauntex.
Well, thank you. Okay, do we have time for a couple questions?
Absolutely.
Does anybody have any? I've got a couple. Does anybody have any out there? Man, you already know everything you need to know about the Brauntex, I guess. All right. How do you get your name on the back of one of these chairs?
Where's your checkbook?
Bring your checkbook. The name tags, which are going to be permanent, by the way, on these seats, cost $275 a seat, or 2 for $500. And we have sold a lot of them, and we still have them coming in, because it is a permanent thing to see your name and for your children or your grandchildren, or you could put your grandchildren's name on a seat and have it there for posterity.
Put me down for 6.
6? Okay.
Anybody else?
We have a man here who is also, by the way, one of our season sponsors, who's offering to buy 6. Anybody want to top him?
How do we find out what shows are coming?
Okay, you can get the paperwork and we can help you with the sponsorship of a seat here at the Brauntex office. You can call us anytime. We'll be willing to help you out with that. And you can also buy tickets here at the Brauntex box office as well. Okay. And it's a real easy number, 627-0808. And we also have some paperwork available or some flyers and some brochures available in the lobby that if you're interested, we can definitely give you some information on that.
Okay.
Could I just add a little something here that's pertinent? You see a lot of gray hair in the Brauntex, and a lot of our ideas have been gray-haired ideas. And one of the benefits you get from hiring somebody who's just graduated from college is that he brings new ideas. So by the time you begin picking your season for next year, we will have online ticketing.
Good.
Go online at any time and get your ticket for any of the shows that we're sponsoring, and probably also for any of the rental shows that are being done here.
Would you explain a little bit about that? I was talking with Mr. Farmer earlier about this, and he said that the theater is open for renting for parties, maybe, if it's available, or...
Yes, sir. We can definitely rent out the theater to any group, anything from a large production, not too large, but a large theater production onto businesses or other members of our organizations that would like to have a party or some sort of reception or an actual performance, and they're able to sell tickets to them as well. So yes, we do have a lot of rental capabilities here with the Brauntex. So
we actually had a chamber mixer here a while back, didn't we? Okay. Anything else? Any other questions?
One of those.
Thank you.
And there's more of those available, right?
Yes, sir.
These are the brochures showing all the shows that are coming up next year.
Well, now these are our season shows, but in addition to that, right now this weekend, New Braunfels Theater Company is doing Miracle on 34th Street. It's here again this weekend. And then before Christmas, Ballet New Braunfels will be doing the Nutcracker again. They did it very successfully last year. And we see this as becoming a tradition that we will have the Nutcracker every Christmas. And then for those of you who have escaped any kind of marital problems,
She's not looking at anybody in particular.
or who have enjoyed your marital problems, we have a very unique show coming in January called
The Last 5 Years.
The Last 5 Years. The lady that plays on it was on Glee on TV. These are professional singers and actors, and it's about a 5-year marriage from the eyes of the two different people in the marriage. So you might want to look at that. It's something a little extra we're doing.
And so what you're saying is supporting those other shows still supports you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Every show that comes through here on the that is performed here on the Brauntex stage helps the Brauntex in many capacities. So
Okay.
yes, sir.
Excellent. All right. Well, let's cut a ribbon then. Where do we want to cut a ribbon?